Hi, ladies. It's Marie. I promised that I would do a Facebook Live today on summer stress because, boy, oh boy, it is the season that I most look forward to besides the holidays. And I don't know, I put so much more pressure on myself during summer than I do any other time of the year except the holidays. I have this idea every summer going into the summer because I love vacations and I love taking time and just barbecuing and seeing friends and things like that. And then summer comes and my daughter isn't in school and I'm trying to book camps and um, there's like so much I want to do, and then all of a sudden it's August and it's almost over and like there's 20 days until she goes back to school. And I start to feel the stress because I have these expectations in my mind about how it was supposed to go and what equals a good mom and what equals a great summer. And I realized the other day as I'm reading some posts and some of the women really hurting in this group and really the pain behind crazy busy, that so much of it has to do with expectations. And even though I've done so much work on myself and really understand and am at this like calm lake in my life in the sense that of how I see the world and how I make decisions, it's just a really calm lake for me, where I used to be in this hamster wheel. Even though I'm like a completely different person I was when I was in knee deep drowning and crazy busy. Expectations get me every time because I have these ideas in my head about what a good mom is, what a good friend is, what a good daughter is, what a good sister is, what a good employee is, boss is. Like I have this operating system in me that has these booby traps. I don't know how else to say it, that I dump into every once in a while. And then when I really get calm and I really step away and get some perspective, I realize that it's honestly expectations I've put in my head and nobody else's. And even when I throw a great barbecue and everybody has a good time, I'm still finding those things sometimes where I didn't do it the way I wanted, or why can't I seem to be able to throw a barbecue because I'm still working full time, even though my daughter's off. And getting ready for vacations can be equally stressful, of taking time off and working, even harder to get ready to go away. And I just want to spend a moment talking about summer stress and some quick tips on things you can do to re-regulate yourself. And the biggest category one, is expectations. So honestly, if you step back and a great trick that I learned a long time ago and I use every day is to go to the facts of a situation, like literally strip it down and say, what are the facts? So the facts are, I've been working a lot this week to get ready for vacation next week. And the fact is, that's it, really. I've been working a lot to get ready to take a week off. Now, underneath that, I'm feeling guilty that I'm not cooking dinner and we're doing a lot of takeout. I'm feeling guilty that I'm on my computer a lot and not like present with my daughter. And then I went to bed last night, I was journaling, and I realized that, I've said this over and over again. And the reason I share my own struggles with you guys is that I'm only 10% ahead of you. My coach used to say that to me, and boy, she seemed a whole lot more ahead of me. But I love when she said that because we're all just trying to figure it out. And I may have invested in coaching and, have an expertise in certain things and have a program to help women get out of crazy busy, but I still struggle. I do, because I'm a human being. And summer and expectations of summer make me struggle. So underneath all of that, I'm working a lot this week to be able to get away for a week. I have put on top of that fact, that's just a pure fact, I am working more hours this week than I normally do. And usually at night, just to try to get everything settled so that I can go away and really give my permission to really step out. Underneath that, If that's just the fact, that's just the fact. And if I just accept that, and most of the time I do accept facts as my life, but what I'm doing is pushing myself down and beating myself up because I have these expectations that I should still be able to do everything else. And, 1 week of working too much isn't that bad. I need to be able to double down sometimes when my company or client or somebody needs me, or when I'm about to go away for 7 days and really don't want to work at all. So that is okay. So to show myself self-compassion, focus just on the facts, and then check in with people in my life and say, hey, I'm asking for some grace this week because I'm working a lot so we can spend 24/7 together for the next 7 days and hopefully not have to work at all. And, I said that to my daughter and she was like, whatever. Like, she didn't really see any difference because she's excited about next week. Yet I put all this pressure on myself and started beating myself up as if I was doing something wrong when I wasn't. The only person that thought I was doing something wrong was me, right up here. And what wasted energy? What wasted energy? And when I'm in flow, I don't do that to myself. But for some reason this week, it just was kicking my butt. And I realized, and then I was reading some women's posts in the group saying, how do I get out of this if I don't change? I don't know what my life would look like. The second thing I want you guys to know. So first is, let's manage expectations and see if anybody else is actually upset besides you. What are the facts? And then what's underneath those facts that is swirling in your brain and making yourself beat yourself up? And then go to self-compassion. Just say, God, I'm doing the best I can. Then the second thing is to go to ask for forgiveness. Go out to people and check on the facts if they're feeling the same way as you are. So, and then you can release it and go to reality and give yourself some self-compassion. The second one really is, don't be so afraid of being in crisis mode, because honestly, the most dangerous part of crazy busy and drowning in crazy busy, which is truly, and you'll hear me say this over and over again, is an epidemic for women in our life today. So many women are in crazy busy hell. And yeah, we have a good life and we've got the beautiful this or that or this, but we are running at such a pace that it is drowning us and overwhelming us and pushing us down in emotion and not and literally being able to enjoy the success or life that we have, and just feeling like we're failing over and over and over and over and over again when we're the only ones, by the way, feeling that way. So first, expectation, self-compassion, and asking for grace, right? The second is, don't be afraid of crisis, because crisis moves you to action. The thing you should be scared of more than anything in your life is numb, is rationalization, is survival mode, motor skills. All of those things that keep us in crazy busy are shoving down all facts that things are in crisis, shoving down all facts that you need more, shoving down all facts that you're exhausted, shoving down all facts that this isn't working, and just making it work with your light turned down 90%. And accepting these circumstances as your life and that you're stuck and can't change. That should scare the hell out of you. Not being in crisis mode saying, oh my God, if I don't solve this, I don't know what's going to happen. Everybody is suffering in my life, because that will cause you to take action in your life. So I ask you to look at those moments of crisis and fear and anger and frustration as a powerful moment for you to step into a different life, make a different choice point. Okay. And then the third is, have more damn fun in your life. It is summer. It is summer. And even if you don't have kids and nobody's off work, there's something about this. The weather is beautiful. It's lighter outside late. People are happy. Friends want to get together. People take trips. Maybe you can't take a trip this summer, but take a trip sometime. Put a stake in the ground to have fun. Be goofy. Turn off the phone. Set it down and be goofy. If you have kids, sit on the floor and do something crazy. If you have kids, make drinks with friends after work and get a damn babysitter. They'll have more fun with the babysitter, quite frankly, sometimes than you. And give yourself that. Go do something before the end of August, I want you to do once a week to just simply have fun. Whether that's a spa or getting together with friends or sitting down and rolling around and being silly with your kids, taking half a day off, getting drinks if I already said that, going for a walk on the beach, going to a concert. There's a whole bunch of concerts outside during the summer. Looking on Google and saying fun things to do this weekend and doing something completely different, going to a place you've never seen, whatever, watching a comedy and just laughing. Go do something purely just to have fun because it's summer. So I want to close because I think I'm 10 minutes in and nobody's joined me on Facebook Live. So I'm going to try to figure out how, and all of a sudden my sound has been unsynced. So I apologize for that. I'm going to figure out how to get more alerts here for Facebook Live because I really want you guys to ask questions and have this be an interactive dialogue. So here's the ending of my summer thing. Look at the facts and stop beating yourself up when nobody else is, okay? And just check who is really upset here. Other people in your life that you feel you're disappointing or the expectations you're not meeting in your head, and stop doing that. Then the second is really just about don't be afraid of crisis points because they're a moment and a wake-up call. The third is go have some damn fun. Just let yourself do it. And this is important, people. Go put a stake in the ground to have fun and watch how the world doesn't collapse. When you do something for yourself, watch how your kids are still alive, your boss is not pissed off, the work got done, maybe in a different way, and nothing fell down and exploded. That is an important piece of evidence to put in your toolbox to know that you are allowed to have a life, okay? And lastly, I can just say that I know a lot of women are really hurting right now in the group, and I want you to messenger me and let's get on a call. I can help you on a call, just give you some easy steps. It's hard to do in 10-minute videos, and you can't change your life in 10-minute videos, but I have a step-by-step program to change your life. I've done it. I do it with women every day. I want to help you. And if you're not up for that, get on the damn phone with me and let's talk and let me help you get some things in order in your life, because you do not have to live in crazy busy, okay? You don't. All right, love you guys. Have an awesome summer. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm going to try to do a Facebook Live on vacation, but give me grace if I don't, because I'm going to just go have some fun. Love you. Bye.